Hi guys, Fog of Gaming here and welcome to Hunt Showdown. Today I will show you all the tips and tricks that you need so that you can walk away with the bounty. And later I will explain the point system and I will show you how I got double teamed by the AI. Let's start with the bosses. Make sure to read the little tips on the boss's information template when you select the mission. This will tell you what to do and also what not to do. For example, the spider is fast and agile, but it is also immune to poison. The best way to kill it is with gunfire. This also means that it might be a good idea to bring an antidote shot when you want to kill a spider. The butcher on the other hand is large and resilient. This means that he is slow. He is immune to fire and is best killed by shotguns and explosives. In other words, bring a shotgun and some dynamite. A hunter with the quartermaster trait would be perfect for this boss. It will allow you to equip a two-handed weapon as a sidearm so that you can have two primary weapons. One for long range to deal with other players and a shotgun to deal with the butcher. My buddy brought some dynamite and this is the result. One hit takes away 1/5 of his health, and this was only one standard stick of dynamite. Imagine what a big dynamite bundle with 6 or 7 dynamites can do. It will be able to eliminate the butcher in one single hit. The developers even confirmed this in their latest livestream. Pretty impressive, hey? And I'm sure that there's a way to do the same thing with the spider, but we still have to experiment with a few different tactics. As most of you know, the health bar of a boss can be seen on the top left corner, but a boss with no health is not necessarily a dead boss. Take a look at the spider. It has some health left. One shotgun shell takes away all of the red that you can see, but make no mistake, our spider is still alive. All it takes now is a small blow to finish it off. You can even use your knife to kill it at this point. If your buddy died, then you're on your own. This means that you can only collect one single bounty from the banished spider. The other one was meant for your friend, but he can't do that anymore. That is why you will only see one bar lighting up on the top left corner. Now, there's a catch. If there are enemy players left alive, then they can still collect the second bounty. As you can see here, the bounty is on the move, track it in dark side. But I already picked up the bounty. And somebody else just picked up the second one, and they can now also make it to an extraction point. If you then go to dark side, then you will see the lighting over that person, so that you can track him as well. The question is, who is going to win? The one who extracts first, or both of you? Luckily, I managed to extract before the other guy, so I'm sure that I won. But there's also a chance that both of us won, if they manage to get away with their part of the bounty. I will confirm this for you in a later video, so that we will know for sure. If you and your buddy manage to get away with both bounties, then you will be rewarded with the Grand Slam. This will be reflected in your stats over here. As you can see, my kills to death ratio was terrible. I struggled with killing players in my first 9 ranks. I was using the wrong weapons, the wrong settings, I mean everything was off. And then I figured it all out. Suddenly this game made sense and we managed to win the last 2 games in a row. So do not get disappointed if you have some issues during your first 10 ranks. It's normal. The game has a learning curve and you just have to deal with it. That is why I will make more tips and tricks videos so that we can shorten your learning curve and so that you can walk away with the bounty as soon as possible. A great way to earn XP is to kill the AI. Spend $12 on a knife and kill all the AI characters that you encounter. It will help you with ranking up while you're learning the game and you will need some of these skills later in the game. I kept track of the point system and this is the result. For killing a grunt, that is the standard easy to kill zombie, you will be rewarded with 10 XP. Killing a hellhound earns you double, so you will receive 20 XP. A hive, which is the lady whose head is falling off, will earn you 30 XP. One of the best ways to kill her is with an easy headshot. An armored zombie will earn you 60 XP because they are slightly more difficult to kill. And killing a meathead, this is the big guy, will earn you 100 XP. If you manage to kill an enemy player, then you will earn 150 XP. Now in this game you will have to find clues on your way to locating the boss. One of these clues will earn you 25 bounty, 100 XP and $25 US. So it really pays off to find all 3 of them. If you discover the spider lair, for example, then you will earn 50 bounty, 200 XP and $50 US. Killing the spider itself grants you 250 XP and banishing it will give you another 350. If you manage to get away with the bounty, then you will get 100 bounty, 400 XP and $100 US. Sometimes your buddy will become incapacitated. If you revive him, then you will get another free 100 XP just for helping out your friend. These are the points that you can earn, but you can also lose points. If for some weird reason you think it's a great idea to kill your buddy, then that's going to cost you 500 XP, so try to avoid that if you can. The AI is still pretty basic. They don't use fancy tricks or anything like that. But sometimes, when things come together, you will die instantly, especially when you get double teamed by 2 large meatheads. The leeches triggered them. My buddy ran away and I was stuck in the middle. A brutal way to die. The highs have a limited reach as well. If you can outrun the swarm, then you can survive without taking any damage. This is the approximate distance that you will need in order to get away from the hive. The hellhounds are best killed with a shotgun. One shot is more than enough and it will even scare off the second one, but not for long of course. Try not to get separated from your buddy. This is probably one of the worst things you can do. If you get caught out in the open, then you will suffer and you're probably going to die. This isn't a game where you can easily take out 2 opponents in a short period of time. The guns don't allow you to do that consistently. A 1 versus 2 fight will usually mean that the 2 guys are going to win. The other thing to take into account is the bullet speed. It is incredibly slow. You can almost see the bullets flying through the air before they hit your opponent. I've not played any games recently that even came close to a bullet speed this slow. But then again, the game takes place a few hundred years ago, so it kind of makes sense. This is something that you will have to get used to. So aim where your opponent is going to be, not at where he is standing right now. These were today's tips and tricks to get you on your way in Hunt Showdown. And by the way guys, the YouTube likes, shares and comments are very helpful to me. If you think that this video is worth it, then make sure to like, share and comment on this video. This was Fog of Gaming, thanks for watching and I will see you in Hunt Showdown.